Am I really that much? And breaking these niggas down like a camera. You don't really know you are.
Hi my lovies, I'm back again with any other video. As I've promised you guys on my previous video that I am coming back, okay? You know guys, being a YouTuber, it's basically a lot of work that you need to put in. You must put in the effort, you know, editing, from videos to audios to voiceovers. It's not an easy thing to do, but you know what? I am working on it, and I still promise to come back with more videos for you guys. And I promise I will come with different videos all the time. Okay. And we are going to have a one-on-one conversation, like just me and the camera. If you guys have any questions for me, you can drop it on the comment section. Do like and share and subscribe for those who will be watching my videos for the first time. So yeah guys, today I'm having my little sister as my model. Not only my model, but we are doing a trial for a Matric dance. So she's in Matric, and next month she's going on a Matric dance. So she was like, can I have a trial for my MD please? I was like, why not? Because she's very picky, you know. And yeah, it made me record everything. So usually I don't take videos of my clients, you guys. Like I hardly take videos of my clients. However, I do content on my TikTok. Please do follow me on my TikTok as well, and Instagram. It's Heidi Buthelezi, as you have seen in my intro. So yeah, so with her I literally had to record everything from beginning until the end. So I'll be taking you guys through the products that I'm using, and yeah, and telling you guys how her dress looks like. However, I will do post next month the full look and the full makeup, but for now we're just doing the trial so that she can tell me what she prefers, which where should I tone down, you know, because she likes keeping it simple. She doesn't like makeup. As you can see guys, she's got the most beautiful skin ever, you know. She didn't suffer from acne like I did. She doesn't have skin problems whatsoever. Even here on this video, she literally has Vaseline on. That's it. She's a very simple girl. So yeah guys, I'll be taking you through I'll be taking you guys through the steps of what I used, and what I usually use on my client's face as well, where I bought my products, how much they cost, if I still remember. Because usually with makeup I buy things in bulk, or it's either I invest in things that I know they will last me like for a very long time. Okay, as you guys did see that I used Essence Gel Lifting Brow for her eyebrows, followed by a dark brown shade pencil liner. So with the essence I bought it at Clex. With the pencil I bought it from, is it Clex, is it Discam? I bought it from Bling Girl. I usually buy my products mostly from Glow Classic Beauty. For those who know it, Discam, Mr. Price, for as long as, it depends on what I'm looking for as well, you know. I make sure I buy the best products for my clients as well. So if it's pigmented, if it's good quality, I always prioritize foundation, my contouring palette, whether it's powder or liquid, transluting powder, those ones. Oh, and primer, they need to be top notch. The other ones, even if they're cheaper, but I always prioritize those ones. So as I've mentioned, even with the palette that I was showing you guys, I bought it from Glow Classic Beauty Store. So it is a 18 shade color shade palette foundation. You can use it as a contouring palette as well, and blush. How cool is that? So it's a 18 color palette that you can use as a foundation, a contouring highlighting palette, and also for blush. So yeah, guys, you know Nigerian products are the best. Like, I highly recommend Glow Classic store, beauty store. They've got the best products ever. Their products are from Nigeria. If you know Nigerian makeup, you know what I'm talking about. It's quite affordable as well. They currently even have a startup kit for 12K. It's quite costly, but it's worth it for those who consider having their own makeup. They've got everything in there in that kit. Okay. So yeah. So here I am trying to achieve a look that is smoky and glam also at the same time, because that's what she wants. She's so picky, you guys. Hence we're doing this trial, because where have you heard of a Matric trial before? I only do it with bridesmaids, but with her, because she's picky, she wants things done a particular way, I was like, you know what, because also she is my little sister, and I'll play my big sis role and just give her what she wants. So yeah, guys, as you can see, I'm doing her eyebrows here. Yeah, I am gonna take you guys through the look that I want to achieve. Her dress is silver. It has diamonds, and it's such a beautiful dress. It has like your crystal kind of look as well. So that is the Vee Beauty palette, 6-color palette. As you have seen, guys, other colors are missing there. I think 2 colors are missing, and this palette has lasted. I only bought it when sometime last year, early last year. Yeah, and it has lasted me. Like, I've been using it for most of my clients and for myself as well. It has lasted me. So with the palette that I've shown you guys, I bought it at Bling Girl at China Mall. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but however, what I know is it's pigmented. So makeup, it's all about having proper things that you're using so that your makeup stays intact, and you don't ruin your client's look. You must give them what they want. So with this palette, I do achieve what I want to do, especially when it comes to different shades, because people have different skin tones. So yeah, here I am using a black eyeshadow. And also, guys, with my contouring palette, I sometimes use it as an eyeshadow. As a makeup artist, you must just up your skill. You must know how to be creative sometimes. So I love the texture of this contouring powder. It's very nice. It's also pigmented when you place it on your eyes. So I was like, why not use it as a palette as well? Mostly for natural looks, I use it. It works for me. So yeah. as you can see guys here, I'll be cutting a crease. We'll be doing a crease with her eyes. So guys, with makeup, we always try to make the brows look the same. However, brows are not twins, they're sisters. They are look-alike sisters. So do try your best to make your eyebrows look the same. Same applies with cutting crease. Make sure the sizes of cutting of your crease that they are level, that they are on the same level. Okay, so yeah, here I was trying to make them because she's got big eyes. I was trying to make them a bit bigger, you know, than the usual. But you guys, you will see why I make them so big. You will see towards the end of the video why I make them so big. And I did use a tape so that I can achieve that nice shaped cat eye, because she mentioned that she wants a cat eye as well. So that's why I have that tape on. Also, I always work on my speed of execution. So having the tape on, I can do it without the tape as well, using foundation. However, I always check on how much I spend on doing someone's face bit. So using a tape, it works much faster for me in order to achieve the look that I want. Because as soon as I'm done with the eyes and eyeshadows and the application of the eyelashes, I'm literally done. Because the rest of the look, I literally take 5 minutes to 7 minutes with the foundation, highlighting, contouring, blush, and highlighter and the powder, and then the lips. I'm done. So I spend most of the time on the eyes and eyeshadows. Reason being, I'm trying to match it. I try to get to the most look-alike brows and eyeshadows when it comes to size. So yeah. As you can see, guys, I'm going in with a lighter shade of pink. You're also going to see it at the end. However, she said she wants a very light pink color shade. It looks nice. It does look nice. But she suggested that she wants a very lighter pink. So on the empty day, I'm going to change the pink eyeshadow into a lighter shade. And then I did use a shimmer from Gosh. I don't know if that still exists, guys, but I bought it from Edgar's long time ago, and it has been working wonders for me. It's just a one color shimmer that I've been using for quite some time now. I think it's 4 years. Yeah, Gosh from Edgar's. That's why I bought it. Even with my highlighter, that's why I bought it. Their shimmer is quite nice. I love their shimmer when it comes to like your eyeshadows, you see those glam looks, go for Gosh eyeshadow palette. You will never go wrong. Okay, guys, this is the cat eye I was telling you guys about that she said she wants as well. So I'm using a liquid eyeliner. I bought it at Edgar's as well, if I'm not no, I'm lying. I bought it at Clicks. I bought it at Clicks. It's a Maybeline brand. Yes, it's a 2-in-1, the brow and the liquid eyeliner. So I went ahead with it, making sure that I make it a bit thicker to give it the look that she requested. And I did put a black eyeshadow to make it settle. Not that it's gonna smudge or anything like that, but it's to enhance the final look of the eye. I did use a black eyeliner as well at the bottom, as you can see. She's not used to makeup, Shim. This girl, I struggled when it comes to this part, but she didn't give me a hard time as much. So I used the black eyeshadow eyeliner to enhance the smoky look, the one that we're trying to achieve for the eyes. So yeah, we're done with the eyes. Now we're gonna be doing the face. So she asked that I don't put on a primer. I should start applying foundation on top of the Vaseline. She's very, guys, when I say she's picky, she is picky, trust me. So I'm gonna place a foundation. Her skin is already moisturized. Go in with the highlighter, do contouring, and the rest of the look. Hey, this girl got me looking so crusty. You guys shouldn't mind how I look. However, you can drop down comments on which look would you like to guys to see next. I'll try to do it on myself or try to get a model for it. And please bear in mind that I also do special effects and prosthetics. For those who have any questions or would request a certain look, I'll definitely do it. I'm still gonna do the one-on-one sessions with you guys where we chat, we do chit chats, get to ask questions and get to know me a bit better. So yeah, we're gonna get to that part as well. So here I used the same palette that I was showing you guys as foundation, and I'm gonna use it to highlight as well, and I'm gonna use it for a blush. You see how convenient it is. almost done with her look, and I'm just doing beauty sport. That's what she asked. I'm not sure if it's something that she would want for the MD as well, but yeah, we were just being creative and playing with makeup here. So with her lips, guys, I'm gonna go in with the brown pencil that I used to do her brows, because she did mention that she doesn't want something bright. She's scared of colors, of which I understand. She normally doesn't wear makeup, as I've said, guys. So she wants to keep this look as natural as possible. So yeah, here I went in with my dark brown eyebrow pencil, and then just blend it in. And I'm gonna go in with a matte light pink lipstick. Actually, it's a liquid matte lipstick. And then I'm gonna blend it, close it off with lipstick, because she doesn't want her lips as dry as the matte would make them look like. So yeah, we are almost done with our look, and you'll see the final look. And yeah, guys, this is the final look. This is how she looks like. So with the eyelashes, guys, we're not going to be using the same one on the MD. She's going to have different kind of set of lashes, because I wasn't happy with this one. She came with them, and then I didn't like it. I suggested that she puts on individual lashes, or I'm gonna use my own lashes on her face. So yeah, guys, this is the final look. I'll be expecting bookings from you guys, okay? So do let me know which look would you like me to do for you next. And thank you so much for watching.